Hey, it's Veronica, and I am here to answer a question or comment that someone made on my Facebook page. I posted, think about this. If you look in the mirror and you see a frown, you cannot reach out and touch the mirror to turn the frown around. And this is also true of your life circumstances. You must go to the source, to the root, to the truth. The repair happens at that level. So someone commented, I would like your input on resentment and anger. I do release work on it daily, but it sneaks back up. Turning the other cheek isn't working either. The cause is too close. So a couple of things. Whenever we deny pieces of us or behaviors in ourselves, they multiply. When we deny them, usually we're stuffing them down, we're ignoring them. And so number one, I'm going to encourage you to feel the feeling, understand what the anger is, what does it feel like, become familiar with the feeling in your body. When you're angry, this happens and that happens, and I don't want to put words in your mouth, so I'm not going to give you examples. You're going to know what anger feels like in your body. So that's one thing. I encourage you to do that. Here's the other thing. We are all, self included, a work in progress. We are all constantly on this journey. One of the things I struggle with almost daily is anger. I'm much, much, much better at it now, but I can flip like that. And what I have to remember is that it's the thought that gets me going. So typically when I see myself going into anger, it's because an old button was pushed. And I have to now understand, as I have for the last 15 years, I get to the root of it. And that's the source. And so if somebody cuts in front of me in line, what am I really angry at? What pet peeve of mine is when you're driving on the highway and there's a sign that tells you the lane's going to close, and then there's this one car that comes all the way up and they want to get in front of you. And that drives me crazy. So what's at the root of that? And so I really literally sat down and did some excavation work. I dug in and I said, okay, so why am I angry? And it's layers. It's layers and layers and layers. It's never just one thing. And so, the idea is maybe you wake up and you're having a bad day. You're going to know the difference between that and going into anger or resentment. Now, if there's anger and resentment focused at one person, you gotta look at yourself and see what is it that's being reflected back to you from that person. That has always been my way of dealing with it. I hope that this was helpful, and I welcome your feedback and I welcome your comments. This is a great way for us to dialogue. If you would like to learn more about me, go to veronicadrake.com and check it out. Take care.